Hi everyone, good morning. It's Saturday, excuse me. It's Saturday and I have a scratchy throat because we froze all week. Southeast Louisiana, we had winter. Yeah, it was 2 days, but yes, we had winter. So much fun. Yesterday we talked about the new camo palette, which is a before you use your cream palette. This is to color correct. And I guess since I was a little bit cocky yesterday, you know me. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but this is gonna fix it. So let's get started. This is a camo palette for you to color correct any imperfections that may be on your face, from dark circles, melasma, red rosacea. That's what I like it for, is my rosacea and like red spots like this. And don't worry if you don't know what color goes where. There's a cheat sheet on the back. Even on your cream palette, you have a cheat sheet that tells you where to put it. So let's get started. I'm just looking for my little black brush. Over here, I put it so I wouldn't miss it, and I didn't even see it. There we go. Okay, this is the camo palette, and this is to every shade you would need to correct any imperfection on your face is at this little cream palette. Again, this is cream. It's the same consistency of what's in your cream palette in your foundation. So let's get started. We know that green cancels red, so we're just going to get a little tap and we're just going to go right on that spot and then feather it out. See how much better it looks already. Again, just a little bit on the brush. Tap it just around where that red spot is and then just gently feather it out. Look at that. Amazing, amazing. Now, my rosacea is not bad today, but some days it is. So I'm just going to go like in the corner of my nose with the green to cancel out this red. Okay, this is such a great palette to have in your makeup bag, because you never know what you're going to wake up with, because I woke up with that. That was the last thing I thought I would wake up with. But again, you don't use much and you just feather it out. This little brush is perfect for that. There we go. We're just feathering it out. Now, again, if you have dark spots, we're going to come to this salmon color, and we're just going to go under my eye to camouflage this purple. There we go. I am starting to get purple under my eyes. So we're just going to put a little bit of that to color correct, and then I'm going to come back and catch the yellow and do my eyelids, because I tend to have allergy eyes. See how purple this one is, and look what this yellow shade is doing. It's giving me an even canvas to start with my makeup. And see, it doesn't take long at all to do. Just takes a minute. And again, you don't want to pile it on. Little taps, and then come over and just give it a blend. And again, you want to blend it. You want to blend it out. Here we go. And we're getting rid of the purple with this yellow shade. There we go. If you have melasma, age spots, sunspots, spots on spots, this palette can take care of it. And again, you put this on before you put on your foundation, except for the lighter two. The lighter two shades, if you're correcting with it, you put that on after you put your foundation on, because again, you don't want to put this green on top of your foundation. I kind of think that would not work. Let's put a little bit of yellow here. I'm picking up some purple. There we go. And I'm picking up purple over here too. Once you start using this, do you know the company? No, I don't. Sure don't. I'm sorry. But see how this just neutralizes, camouflages, whatever word you want to use, the purple. So now when I come back with my eyeshadow, the purpleness will be gone from my allergy eyes. So this is it. This is all I need today as far as my color correcting. And again, this is the Camo palette. Now, we're going to come to and grab my Cream and Conceal palette, and we're going to start with our contour. And contour is, I'm going to swap brushes too. I'm going to come to this fluffy brush. Contour is a darker shade, and it's what you want to put on your face to create depth and definition and to help sculpt your face. I know this doesn't look like my color, but believe me, it is. Here we go. Here we go. Now I'm gonna work with two brushes. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, let's see how this goes. All right, we're gonna draw a contour line. This is a tiny little brush. I might need a thicker brush. I'm gonna have to use a thicker brush. That one's just too thin. Let's try this one. This one's a little bit larger. This brush here. Okay, yeah, this will be better. Okay, we're just gonna put a little bit of contour on the cheeks to sculpt our cheeks and to lift them. That's what we're doing. We're sculpting the face and lifting as we go. And again, this is contour. Do not be afraid of contour. See how it really lifts my cheeks and defines them? That's what its job is. Now we're going to contour the nose. I'm going to stay on the top. There we go. And just come down in the natural shadow of my nose with just two little lines. Really, let's switch back to the thinner brush for this. There we go. Yeah, much better. Much better, much easier. And you can also use your fingers, ladies. This is cream makeup, so you certainly can use your fingers. Here we go. Here we go. Done. Now, we're going to come to, I'm going to go ahead and do the contour. We're finished with our contour. I'm going to go ahead and do the concealer because that goes in between the contour on the nose. Now, concealer, look how that narrowed my nose like immediately. There we go. And all I did was put the correct shade in the correct spot. It's kind of like color correcting. You use the correct shade to neutralize. Well, with the concealer, I'm not really concealing anything. I'm continuing to sculpt. So see how much narrower my nose looks just from contour and concealer. Just good stuff. Okay, we're just going to tap in it. We're going to come over here because concealer or brightener, it's going to brighten your face, goes between your eyebrows, down the center of the nose, as we've already done, the Cupid's bow, and the center of the chin. There we go. Now, inner corner of the eye, and we're going to go underneath to blend, but we're not going to pack on the concealer under the eyes because I have crepe skin under there. And the more I put in there, the more or the worse it's going to be, or the more it's accentuate. So that's why we're just going to do inner corner and outer corner. And then we're just going to do a little bit of a focal point up into the temple to lift the eye. Look what just this one little detail, this one little trick lifts the eye. A lighter shade in a diagonal direction from the corner of your eye just lifts your eye and gives you just a little bit nicer of an appearance. Okay, now I'm going to get the fluffy brush again and come to my two main shades. And I'm going to just fill them in where I don't have any other makeup. And I'm just tapping between the two. And then just giving it just a blend. There we go. So simple, so easy. At 68, I do not want complicated makeup. And I want something I can do pretty quick, which this is. You can do this in probably 20 minutes or less while you're learning. It speeds up and you can do it much faster once you get the technique down. And the technique is super simple. If I can do it, anybody can. So here we go. We're just going to continue to blend out this concealer. Again, this is a very soft brush, and we're not pulling the eye at all. Just buffing it on and getting it just a little bit of that product underneath the eye. Not much at all, because remember, we didn't do the pie shape or the V because we have crepe skin. Now, notice how the salmon color from our color correcting palette is gone, and so is the yellow under the eyes, because we came back with our makeup over it. There we go. All righty. And so we're just going to continue to fill in with our main shade. Now, I don't like a lot of makeup. I like a more natural look, but again, I like a natural look with a little bit of coverage, because I do want, I want to look like me, but a little bit better, if that makes any sense at all. There we go. There we go. It's got a little bit of a, let me grab my powder brush and I can get in there good. There we go. Now, that is it. We are done for our foundation. And again, all I used was what was in this palette, and I color corrected before. Now you can see the yellow on my eyes because we are color correcting the my eyelids, because they are they're purple. I don't know what else to say. They're allergies. So there you go. I'm going to grab this brush, which they call it a foundation brush, and it's really nice to sweep. So I'm going to use this, but I'm going to put my lip gloss on first, and I'm going to show you a trick to where one product does two jobs. So I'm going to come over here and add the lip gloss, a little bit of a line. There we go. And see, if you really purse your lips together, if you don't line them, just let your lipstick work for you. And it will look like you lined them even though you didn't. You can get rid of that little one. There we go. Simple, simple, easy. Now we're going to dip it again, and we're going to come over here, and we're going to just put a little bit of lip gloss on the cheek. Grab that contour that we just blended, and then come and blend it right in. There we go. Always blend up. Always remember to blend up. Okay, and we're going to come over here and just a little bit of blush. So we're doing lipstick and blush, the same product. There we go. Again, let's blend that up. I have to have color on my cheeks. I just do. Again, I want to look a little natural, but I want to look a little made up too, if that makes sense. So there we go. So simple, so easy. This is just a tube of Celesty's vinyl lip gloss. Good stuff, and it stays on. It moisturizes. Really, really good stuff. Okay, there you go. Now, let's do something with the eyes, because we still have the yellow up there that we color corrected my purple eyelids with due to my allergies. So I'm going to open this one. This is Coffee Dream. It's a nice neutral palette, but I think it's pretty. And it's one of my favorites to use. And if I can find an eyeshadow brush like this one, we'll get it done. Take the smaller end of an eyeshadow brush and tap it into, I like to do the darkest color. We're going to come over here and we're going to draw a line and then just pull it over just a tad onto the hood. Now, hi, oh, from the Netherlands. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, wow. it's cold here in Southeast Louisiana. We're not usually cold, so I was complaining earlier. But anyway, you draw a line from the outer corner of the eye and then just down onto the lid, okay? Then let that hood drop and then just tap it over the least little bit. When you go to blend, if you have a very pronounced hood, don't worry about getting anything in the crease because the hood's going to cover that even with your eyes closed. So don't worry about getting it in the crease, like I say, if your eyes are extremely hooded. Mine are not extreme, but they are hooded. And you can see too how I have something that hangs down right there that's like getting a hood of its own. I'm going to show you how to fix that too. Oh, really? Yes, rainy weather. Well, with the snow that we had, which is totally out of character, and we never have that kind of snow in Southeast Louisiana, we're soaked. We are so wet from it melting and all, but what fun we had. Oh my gosh, it was wonderful. The whole city closed down because of course we don't have the winter equipment that you need to do that, but the whole city closed down. Everybody was outside. Nobody went to work. We got our groceries and things like that and snacks before. It was like preparing for a cold hurricane, kind of, sort of the same prep. But anyway, hi, Glasgow, Scotland. Hello. Ah, Poland. I bet it's cold over there. Okay, we're going to come to this other eye. Now, that's the other thing. They tell you to totally complete one eye before you go to the other one. I don't do that. So again, I'm the rule breaker, the renegade, if you will. So here we go. We're going to just draw a line up from the outer corner of the eye. There we go. Tap on. Let that hood fall. Look straight into your mirror and just tap it over just a little bit. Hi, Germany. Oh, my goodness. I mean, we are totally international over here today. Thank y'all all so much for watching. Okay, there we go. So be sure to let both of those hoods fall. Look in your mirror and just make sure they are somewhat even. Hi, Arlington, Texas. Hello. We were talking about the snow that we had in Louisiana. Well, Texas had some, but it was like the southern part of Louisiana, and it went over towards Florida too. I mean, we were like states that never get snow. We lost our minds this week, but what fun. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. And when it left, I was okay. I was ready for it to go. Niagara Falls, Canada. The falls froze. I saw that on Facebook. Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, I'm going to come back and use the white. And again, you see the yellow that we color corrected with. And really, I do better with this with my finger. There we go. And then I like to go up just a little bit because I do have a hood that hangs right there. And that way, if you use the lighter color in the corner of your eye, it's not as, it makes the hood a little bit less noticeable. Now, if someone's looking for something to complain about with your makeup, they're going to notice everything, all the tricks I'm teaching you. They're going to notice and rip it apart, but we don't care. There you go. Yeah, go and be a Karen. Exactly. All right, here we go. We're putting this real pretty neutral color right in the inner corner of the eye and then up on the hood. So this palette is gorgeous, and there's 4 of them, and you could get 4 eyeshadows in each one, and they're custom color matched together. So yeah, if they're in the same palette, they go together. No guessing. I love that. Okay, now let's give this a blend, and this is color also, steel blue eyes, and yes. First off, welcome, Astrid, from Holland. Blue eyes can almost wear any color. You could wear this palette. You could wear this palette. I would try the green, but we have one for blue eyes. You can wear this one too. I mean, it's beautiful. Blue eyes, well, I feel any eye color, you wear what you want and what you like. My eyes are hazel, but more on the army green side. And so I stick with browns, mauves, purples, those sort of colors. 8 degrees Celsius. Okay, so 0 is freezing, so you're real cold. I have to convert because we do Fahrenheit over here. So, and doing that in my head, yeah, that's a trick. But yeah, so you're cold. You are very cold as well. My goodness. All right, there you go. Do we have any questions with anyone watching today that I can help you with? Again, I am 68 years old, soon to be 69. Yeah, 5 degrees in Germany. That's cold. That's like I can't leave the house cold. I thought you were supposed to put the darker shade on the inner corner. The reason I put the darker shade on the outer corner is to give the eyes a lift. And see how I have these hoods that are, it's like a hood inside of a hood on the, if you put the darker color over there, it's going to accentuate that. So I put the lighter color in the inner corner of the eye, and it camouflages and it kind of lets everything go up. No snow. Oh, I'd have been really upset if it had been, because it was like 7 degrees one morning when we got up, but we had snow, so it was okay. Yeah, I'd have been upset to be that cold and no snow. Oh my goodness. But we're kind of getting back to normal. The snow came on Tuesday morning. So yes, we, like I say, it was just crazy, but so much fun. Okay, thank you. Yes, my age is 68. Yes, for one more month, or not even a full month. Oh, snow is wonderful. It really is. Now I don't know that I would want to live in it, but for it to come and go as quickly as it did, or for me to fly to a snow area and then fly back home, that's okay. But to live in it, I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to take my powder brush and I'm going to use the powder. It has SPF 20, and I'm just going to do a little bit, just tap in it and just do a little bit to set. Hi, Rosie. Hey, love. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Okay, there we go. Just a little bit of powder to set. I want to keep the glow that the cream gives. And there you go. I am ready for pretty much anything I need to do or want to do today. And I can be happy about how I look. My hair is a mess, but that's okay. I have to sit outside at a soccer game for my grandson tonight. It's going to be cold. So yeah, I've got so many clothes on now because I'm kind of preparing for the evening. But he's a senior in high school. He graduates and we're super proud of him. So yes, I'm going to go to senior night today and let him get his recognition. Again, what I used the color correct, the green and the yellow to color correct red and purple. Then I came back with my makeup palette and we used our contour, our main shade, and our concealer shades, and I used the powder. And then I came back with my favorite lip gloss right here. I love this lip gloss, and we used it as our blush shade, and then I used this palette for my eyeshadow, and that's it. That's it. I'll list these together, and all you have to do is comment the word. Today we're going to say beige. Let's comment beige, and I'll send you the list of everything that I used. Now, you don't have to purchase anything. You really don't. But if you would like to, it's going to be a list of everything that I used. So it's kind of like a buffet. You can pick and choose. You can buy nothing, or you can buy it all, whichever way you want to do. Okay, we have some questions. Repeat the. Okay, Sammy, the inner corner of the eye, you want to brighten your eye. See how you just open it up? The light color goes in here. See how I have the darker color about 3/4 the way over? You don't want to go all the way over with the darker shade because my eyes are hooded. I'm 68, so my eyes are hooded in there. And the lighter shade kind of camouflages and opens the eye. So that way it kind of pulls everything up and gives me like a facelift look. Let's hope anyway. Okay, let me write down this name. There we go. And I have another question I'm going to get to in just 1 second. B-R-C-H. Okay. I have you, Terry. Okay, have a nice evening. This is Celesty. Everything that I used, even the brushes, are Celesty. And I am a beauty associate with them. Okay, Susan, I have you. Okay, Marilyn. I appreciate you, ladies. I really do. Everyone stay warm today. Like I say, we're warming up, thank goodness, because like I say, we were bitterly cold earlier in the week. But when we had snow, it didn't matter. We were happy people. Then until we couldn't go anywhere, and because we're not used to the aftermath, and it was like, oh gosh. Hi, Daisy. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Now, I'll be posting this on this page right here when I get off. So if you didn't catch the whole thing, go back and watch it from the beginning. But welcome, welcome. Okay. Carol Ann, I got you, sweetheart. Okay. $1966. Okay. Alrighty. Hi, Astrid. Okay, thank you, because I wasn't sure what your name was. All right, Astrid, thank you. 26 in Seattle. We were 21 last night, but during the day, I think we're getting up into the 50s today. So yeah, 24 in Boston. Oh, that's miserably cold. Yes, definitely. Especially for us, because we don't have the clothing. You know, our clothes they're like year round, because we're kind of warm all year round, or we're not freezing cold year round. So yeah, our clothes they really stink in cold weather, to say the least. Thank you so much for joining me today. You've been a blessing and you've blessed my heart. You be the reason someone smiles today. Stay warm, North Carolina. You be the reason someone smiles today. And I'll see you again next time. Bye, everybody.